Baby Chavez, man. Baby Chavez just be all over the place, man. Baby Chavez, man. I think Baby Chavez is distracted by a lot of things in life. You know what I mean? He's a son of Mexican royalty as far as boxing's concerned. And over the weekend, Baby Chavez's house was broken into. You know what I'm saying? Baby Chavez lives in Los Angeles, and if you know anything about Los Angeles, a lot of these celebrities' homes been broken into. The first one I can recall was Nick Young, when Nick Young played on the Los Angeles Lakers, a home game. The man played a home game in the Staples Center in Los Angeles, and he got his home broken into while he was at the game. The little 3 hours that he's out of the house, let's say give or take four, was plenty of time for the intruders to break into his crib. You know what I mean? Look what happened to the man Pop Smoke, the New York rapper from Brooklyn, Canarsie, who got murked out there in Los Angeles. He put out his address. I think it was a home invasion gone wrong, and these guys left him right there, dead in Los Angeles. Look at Chris Brown over there in them hills, wherever they live, Calabasas, wherever they live over there in California. His home has been broken into. You know what I'm saying? Look at this other kid, this other rapper guy or producer. I think his name Young Berg. You know what I mean? Slim a cornball. You know what I mean? He a nut ass dude, anyways. But a bitch tried to set him up so fellas could rob him in his house. You know what I'm saying? And apparently the bitch tried to set him up, and he got wind on it, and he beat the shit out that broad, and he was really justified because these fellas that was trying to break in was right around the corner. She tried to set him up. You know what I'm saying? So this is an ongoing theme over there in Los Angeles. You know what I mean? So according to TMZ, some intruders broke into the Los Angeles home of Julio Cesar Chavez, and they burglarized about $750,000 in jewelry and other valuables. You know what I'm saying? Now, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. is 34 years old, and he believes that when he was out of town on the weekend, that's when the intruders broke into his home and they crept through the bathroom window. You know what I'm saying? So law enforcement sources, they told that Chavez and his wife, her name is Frida, they said that the burglars had taken over. They taken a small safe that contained about 600 grand in jewelry and designer purses. They also came away. They left out and stole $150,000 in other belongings that was in the house. So of course the local authorities, they investigating the situation, but so far no arrests have been made, and they're evaluating every single scenario. You know what I'm saying? In every angle, including baby Chavez is married to his wife. You know what I mean? His wife Frida, who just gave birth to their second child. You know what I mean? And apparently this lady by the name of Frida, who is baby Chavez's wife, was previously married to a man by the name of Edgar Guzman Lopez. Who was Edgar Guzman Lopez? He's the son of El Chapo, Sinaloa cartel boss, you know what I mean? Who's doing life now in a federal prison in the United States. You check it. So that's the man's wife, you know what I mean? And apparently this El Chapo's son, Edgar Guzman Lopez, was killed in 2008 when he was ambushed in a supermarket parking lot by rival gang members of cartels, you know what I mean? Um, so law enforcement saying that they told TMZ that they fully aware of the family ties, but they're not clear if the El Chapo connection had anything to do with the burglary. Why would it be? Anyways, um, and also boxing scene had also reported previously that several days ago that WBC president Mauricio Suleiman also got his home burglarized. Suleiman or none of his family members or Suleiman was at home when the incident took place in Santa Fe, Mexico. A safe and other items were stolen. This might look like a reoccurring theme as far as might be an inside job. 9 times out of 10, it's an inside job. People who know where the safe is at and who know these particular individuals, whether it's Mauricio Suleiman and or Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., were not home that particular weekend, and it was open season to break into the crib. What I don't understand is, and I might be mistaken because I don't know all the details. You would think these multimillionaires, especially in a third world country like Mexico, would have stupid, crazy amount of surveillance and cameras and just top-notch security to to secure their fortress. But if somebody crept through the bathroom window, what that means? Somebody took a ish and had the window open and just to air out the bathroom and forgot to close that motherfucker. That's what it looked like. Otherwise, it's an inside job 100%. And like I said, Los Angeles is the capital of celebrities' homes being burglarized. Oh my gosh, how could I forget? LL Cool J. Ladies love Cool James. James Todd Smith from Hollis, Queens. You know LL Cool J, man, the man been cut, man, in shape. He's fit. You know what I mean? Been in shape since the 80s, right? LL Cool J ain't have no time to call the police. LL Cool J took justice and matters into his own hands and beat the shit out the intruder. Really hurt him real bad. Fucked him up something serious. You know what I mean? And this is what happens over there in Los Angeles. Julio Cesar Chavez wasn't home. Unfortunately, he got his ish burglarized. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. B March Boxing. Felipe Cortez or Courtois in the chat. He's laughing, says LOL. What's up, Boxing Learner in the chat? What the deal, my guy? He says crazy. Sure enough, man. But you know, a guy like Julio Cesar Chavez. You know, this guy be skiing, man. He be nose diving, jumping off the cliff with no skis. You know, the man be playing with his nose. You know what I'm saying? You know, the guy didn't want to take no drug test in order to face the man Danny Jacobs. The man got robbed by some hookers the night after he got his biggest payday of his career when he fought Cannoli in a pay-per-view. Al Heyman managed fighter in Julio Cesar Chavez versus Cannoli, who's with Golden Boy. And is it a coincidence that after that fight, after Cannoli beat Julio Cesar Chavez, Cannoli talking about he'll never, ever, ever, ever again fight a Mexican fighter ever again? Dude's a whatever, man. He need to stay where he's at in litigation. I don't miss him. I'm trying to tell you, G. I don't miss him. Just like I don't miss Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., you know what I mean? You check it, so that's what it is, man. B March Boxer, your thoughts and comments. Let me know what you think about baby Chavez home getting burglarized. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm gone. Peace.